What are you doing?
I am filming the creative process.
I leave to go to the bathroom and you set up a 9-camera studio.
Yeah, why not? What's wrong with that? Don't you get it? Come on. You have to. As an artist, 2 artists in a room with 9 cameras.
You need to don't wait for me to say anything. You're supposed to be going off on this. You're supposed to be going
I'm building to it. Why the fuck do you always have to have so many notes? Listen, you gotta go. This is called improv.
It's a pretty simple idea.
This is called curb your enthusiasm.
Don't wait for me. I'm not used to improv.
Well,
you're supposed to go off on the rant. Go off on the rant right away.
You're trying too hard to make this like a real TV show with a script and an improv.
Oh no, you're not one of these people.
I'm just telling you.
Wing it.
It's not that I just want to wing it, but I'm just saying you are trying to force me to be a character.
No.
That I'm not necessarily would be. This is supposed to be authentically me.
But the way you're acting is completely not authentically you. That's the problem.
How well do you know that?
That's the problem.
You haven't seen my diverse array of...
Whenever we try to do something scripted, you act completely different than your normal self.
Right.
So I want you to be your normal self.
But you have this theory of me, and I'm not always whiny and serious. I just don't get your version of me and how you're saying I'm not being enough me.
You can tell you're acting. Plus, there's too long of a pause. You're supposed to go right into the rant.
But how am I acting? Now see, here's where I'm confused. Because, so in acting, if I was playing a character, I would have studied the character, I would have memorized the lines, and I would try to get into the emotion that the director gave me, like what we're struggling with now, right? That's what the problem is. However, when it's a reality show that's more of a mockumentary, a mockumentary would have a script. So Reno 911, because they don't have a script at all. They just put themselves into a scenario and they have no idea what they're going to say.
Right, that's not a very good show.
It's a terrible show. So you're saying that you think it's going to be terrible if it looks like I'm acting. Listen, this is going to help us in the long run.
I don't know what we're arguing about.
Well, because I feel like, how is it going to be authentically me if you're trying to get me to act? But you're saying that I'm acting already and that you're trying to get me to be more me, but I don't see how what you're trying to get me to be is me. I think it's your interpretation of me. You know what I mean?
Well, because the joke to have 9 cameras calls for someone to be pretentious.
Can't you be pretentious then?
Well, that's the joke. That's the one. That's how we set it up the first time. You're just trying to. You don't know how iMovie works. You're filming yourself,
right?
And you have crazy ideas,
right?
So this idea calls for a pretentious mindset, and I don't. As long as it looks natural.
So it has to appear more. Basically, you felt like I was trying too hard, and I had to feel. You want me to feel more like I'm just being myself.
Right.
And so it's not necessarily that you're saying I'm a pretentious person, but you feel like this concept is pretentious. So if I was naturally being myself, it would come across as more pretentious. Is that what you mean? Okay. Oh, I get you. I wasn't sure I was understanding you clearly and that I was going to keep fucking it up because I wasn't understanding you clearly.
Just try to act as natural as possible.
And try not to smile, because I smile sometimes. People always yell at me that I'm not taking things seriously enough for them smiling all the time. It's a problem I have. Because I'm not that type of guy to be like, life must be captured with 9 cameras. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not that serious.
You're conscious of
Interesting.
All right. When you sit down, when you maximize Facebook, cough, clear your throat, so I know that, so I can hear you.
Okay, so like.
Yeah, but not like that. Do it realistically. No.
How do you clear your throat? I never do it.
Just clear your throat normal.
That's not how I clear my throat.
How do you normally clear your throat?
I normally clear my throat like this, like.
That's the fakest clearing
I
throat
don't know.
I've ever seen.
I've never cleared my throat then in real life.
Oh
I don't know
my
what
God.
to tell you. I don't think I've ever done
Everyone clears their throat.
that. What's wrong with your throat when you clear it, though? Why would you be clearing it? Can't you just get a glass of water?
There's a frog in it. No, are you putting me on right now?
No, I'm really not. I don't know how to clear my throat.
Just copy what I'm doing. Cough. Not like you're choking on a hairball like you're some sort of cat.
How about I do this? Like shaving a haircut, right?
What? You're gonna take off your sandals to sit down?
I'll be like. Can you hear that from outside? You think?
Can you just clear your throat?
Can't I just not?
Just copy what I'm doing.
This should be a bit that we use later.
You don't know how to clear your throat.
I don't know how to clear my throat. I really don't.
You're like making it a voice, like you're going. You're trying to do a sound.
I really don't want to clear my throat because I have a sore throat, so I just took a lassenger.
For the art. Can you cough? How do you cough? Okay, do that, but.
Why do you have to laugh at me?
Okay.
Listen, this is a real
Just do
problem.
that, but don't cover your mouth.
Cough.
Cough, but there's no one around, so you don't have to cover your mouth.
Okay, I will.
So let me see what you're gonna do.
Wait,
That's fine.
now I can't cough.
That's fine. Do it just like that. Just don't make a big to-do about it.
Alright, I won't. Alright. Let's create some magic. All the cameras on. Sore throat is a bitch.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I've got all 9 cameras on.
Okay.
And
What's the,
oops.
I go to the bathroom and...
If your birth control.
I was also on Facebook. Okay. But anyway, back to what we're talking about here. 9 cameras. Don't you think that's an awesome idea? Think about it.
Just way too much stuff. Why did you have videos go?
I didn't mean to, but I just noticed that it was there, so I clicked on it because I thought that would be funny. Let me turn off my cell phone. Shit. So,
I think we just need to scrap this whole scene and
we gotta do something with this scene. What else can we do with it?
we'll use us talking about the scene.
Really? Can we use part of the pieces of you telling me I'm pretentious or not pretentious enough?
Yeah, of course.
How about we end with you on the ground screaming like your dog is dead? Because look, from right here, maybe you can capture it. No! But you do it, because you're much better.
I already did it.
Where are you, God?
So much heaven and hell and vice versa, it's hard to make a decision. There's so much loving and hate and vice versa, it's hard to speak